Greetings, everyone. This is Harmony speaking. One of the things that you probably don't know about me is for whatever reason, I love watching cooking shows. I don't know why. I can't explain it, but I love it. I'm watching on Netflix, Knife Edge, Chasing Michelin Stars. And then I decided, and they were talking about how you can lose and gain stars and yada yada. So, a few years back, I was going home to Corona Mar, California. It's where I basically grew up from the age of 12 to, I don't know, I left when I was like, I don't know, maybe 38 years old. So I lived there for a long time. I was also in the military part of that time. But anyway, so I was coming home and it was my birthday and I had never, gone to a Michelin star restaurant in my life, even though there's several in Newport Beach, Orange County, LA. I mean, they're everywhere. And so anyway, I looked up Michelin star restaurants in Corona Mar, California, which is in Orange County, just south of LA, north of San Diego. And I know for a fact there's 3 restaurants in Corona Mar that have Michelin stars. I forgot the name of the other 2, so I can't look it up. So it's possible that they lost their Michelin star today. But I chose CDM to go for my birthday. I remember it like yesterday. I remember, the Caesar salad I had, what do they call it, roasted. Best Caesar salad I've ever had in my life. I've actually been back there since then. It's the same quality. It's, one of the best Caesar salads I've ever had in my life. And then, of course, the steak was just to die for. It was amazing. And the side dish. I mean, I remember everything. It was my birthday, and I made a big deal. I did research on the different Michelin stars. Corona Mar is a suburb of Newport Beach. I haven't looked at the ones in Newport Beach and, considered, that's my cat's tail, considered, going to a Michelin star in Newport Beach. But since I'm from Corona Mar, I decided to choose Corona Mar. And I went there, and the restaurant is called CDM, like after Corona Mar, CDM. And I looked it up today, and there's no Michelin star restaurants in Corona Mar. Again, I can't remember the other 2, so it's possible that they just lost their stars. But anyway, I looked up, and so I looked up the historical record on this restaurant, CDM, opened in 2019, and they have never, ever, ever had a Michelin star. And I'm like, mind blown. Because it's my birthday. I mean, if I asked my mom to drive up to LA, there's lots of Michelin star restaurants in Los Angeles. She would have happily driven up there. It's without traffic. It's, I think it's about a 45-minute drive, and that's to like downtown LA. LA is a big county. Depends where you're going to LA, but basically, you can, from Corona Mar without traffic at night, you can get there in 45 minutes. Of course, with traffic, geez, the 101, geez, there are parking lots. I'm telling you, even the 5, it's, boy, I don't know. It'd probably take you two hours to get up there during traffic, maybe 3. I don't know. Really don't know. But anyway, the point is, huge Mandella Effect for me, because I did a lot of research trying to decide where I want to go for my birthday, and I know for a fact. I mean, I didn't even. It's a really teeny tiny restaurant. It's the one thing that I read about how Michelin Star didn't like it. It's a tiny restaurant. You can barely see it. I've never seen it before. My brother, when I told him about it, he's like, I've never heard of that restaurant. And I go back, we drive by there all the time, because he didn't know about this restaurant. It's easy. Corona Mar has little side streets. There's restaurants on side streets. It's a very small suburb of Newport Beach, so it's easy for restaurants to be there and you never see them, or you just miss them. So, I obviously Googled it to learn about this restaurant. I Googled Michelin star restaurants. I know it had a Michelin star. Just mind blown. Anyway, put in the comments your latest Mandela effects. What's going out there. Post in the comments. Let me know.